Hello and welcome back to my channel, and just in case you're new here, my name is Mike, and before we get started and before we slice into everything, I gotta tell each and every one of you how much it means to me that you all blew my Tiffany doll review completely sky high. I had a feeling going into it was going to be popular, as my Trick or Treat Studios review for Chucky was very popular, and I knew people were really interested in it, and it was a hot thing right now. But man, did you guys literally blew away my expectations, filled my heart, and I cannot thank you all enough for all the love and all the support, and I sincerely hope that you all feel that I give it back to you in some way, shape, or form, so you can see by the title of the video and by this little gentleman right behind me, it's time to review the Trick or Treat Studios Glen doll 1-to-1 scale replica right here, right now. So let's slice right into it. Alright everybody, here we are. You know how we already do it on this channel. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at him in the box. It's very similar layout to the other ones, so we're going to kind of go a little bit quicker. You know, Seed of Chucky, 1-to-1 scale, Glen replica, collect the whole family. You guys already know all this. So, like I said, we're going to move a little quicker so we can maybe take a little bit more time looking at him out of his box. Really love that shot of Glen right there. Now, the back is so cool. How they feature like a cartoon illustration almost of each character. Get a load of Glen. I'm a real lady killer, if you catch my drift. Absolutely awesome. Oh, by the way, guys and girls that are watching, real quick, can you please, at this very moment, or at the end, if you remember, can you put down in the comments, has anyone gotten the Trick or Treat Studios axe prop for Glen? Because I have a coupon for some percentage off, and I'm really thinking about getting it, but I'm not too sure, because I don't even know if he can hold it. But you guys let me know if you've gotten it, and if you like it, and if you feel so kind and you have it and want to share some pictures of him, of your doll holding it, I'd really appreciate that. So here he is, everybody, in the box. Don't mind the reflection. Lighting for videos is a constant struggle. Always fighting with the light. So there he is inside the box. Let's go ahead and get him out. All right, everybody, here we are. A look at the amazing, absolutely amazing Trick or Treat Studios Glen doll replica. Now, one thing I'm going to say right here as we get started, before we take a closer look at him, is out of all three dolls, he is very hard to stand. As you can see, he's very top heavy. He's hunched forward, and his big head and his big chin make him top heavy, and he wants to fall forward quite often. So this is actually take 2 of trying to record him, because he took a tumble in my first round of trying to record this. I actually have one as well that I might end up using. Yep, that really happened. So now I stuck him on a doll stand that I had gotten from my mom. She had this, and she had given me one. She gave me that last weekend when the doll came in, just in case I needed it. And yeah, I think you might need something. Let me know in the comments if you guys can get your Glen to stand, because mine simply will not. So let's start up here. Let's take a look at his hair. His hair is very thick. It feels good. It feels real. It looks accurate. I like how it's kind of down in parts and spiky in the others. You know, just kind of like looks like it's going everywhere. And just like the Tiffany doll, the hairline looks great. No glue, no stapling, no holes, no marks. It looks really good. Really accurate. His eyes, look how shiny his eyes are. The coloring, absolutely amazing. His freckles, his big purple lips, and his big smile. God, he looks like... I know I say this for all three of the dolls, but I truly mean it. He looks like he just walked off set. All the holes and the weathering around his collaring. This is all in the movie, you guys. They even got some weathering to make it look kind of dirty and musty. It's a little hard to pick up on camera, but you can see it through here, and it kind of follows throughout some of the weathering and some of the damage. his thermal undershirt that he wears. More damaging down here, a little cut there. You can see that it's just straight offset. Both of his hands, just like his other family, they're plastic, and they do turn. It's a little hard to turn him because he's on a stand, but they do turn. And of course, Glen does indeed. Pow! Has the made in Japan. I was gonna be so upset if he didn't have that, but Trick or Treat, they know what's up. Down here to his little cargo shorts, some more weathering on the shorts. He's got his little side pockets, which do open. They're Velcro, they do open. You can put something in there if you felt so obliged. Over here, more of the same. Down here is a detail that kind of made me laugh but blew me away at the same time. His socks, it might be a little hard to see because of this giant light behind me, but they're actually made to look dampered, and they're made to look soiled. From, of course, if you've seen the movie, you know all about that. You're pissing your pants, you're pissing your pants. Okay, that was horrible. But yeah, no, yeah. Actually, shout out to my mom when I was showing her the doll. She's like, "Why does it look like he pissed himself?" And I started laughing. I'm like, "Oh my god!" I didn't even think about it. I just thought they were dirty socks. But I'm like, "Oh no, he does that like a lot in the movie." She's like, "Oh well, yeah, that's exactly what I thought of." So that's pretty cool. Nice little touch there. Soiled socks. His little sneakers are just absolutely like the coolest freaking thing. They got the weathering on them. They're made to look scraped up and scraped and dirty, and see all through here just falling apart. But they're so cool looking. Just these little sneakers. He's got real laces on both of them. His shoes do come off, and they just look absolutely phenomenal. Again, the doll stand. Everybody is not included with the doll. I have this. I got this personally. This does not come with the doll. Just like all the other dolls, he's foam throughout, foam legs here, foam torso, foam arms, and then his hands, his head and neck, ears, all that stuff. That is all plastic, hard plastic. Up here, he's got a little thread holding his shirt together, which is pretty cool. I like that. That could be a direct detail from the film. I'm not totally sure on that, but I'm sure if it's there for a reason. He just looks awesome, you guys. I can't tell you enough how in love with this doll I am. The accuracy on it, the back of his shoes. Oh, there we go. There's a good shot of his soiled socks. Absolutely amazing. I mean, a lot of fans have said that Glen is the best looking out of all three of the dolls. And though I can't really pick, I got Tiffany in the other room, and Chucky looks absolutely amazing. But I mean, maybe if I had to pick, maybe Glen would be the best looking in terms of accuracy out of the three. But I think all three are equally as badass and as equally as amazing, and I just cannot get over how much I love these dolls. They're worth the price. They're worth the investment, man. If you want these dolls, go out and get them before they're gone, and they cost thousands of dollars later in the future. Like, I made that mistake with the sideshow seat of Chucky from years ago. I kept put it off, and now it's thousands of dollars. I mean, luckily we have, in my opinion, an even better one now with Trick or Treat, but especially Glen. Glen he's a rare item, you know what I mean? He's not nearly as manufactured or put out there as Glen is or Tiffany. He is very much the rare of the items. He does not get the love that the other two get. So if there's a Glen item that you enjoy, I recommend getting it because it's only going to go up in price. And give him a good home, you guys. So that's a closer look at the Glen. Again, I mean, I just thank you guys so much for your love and your support. If you got any questions, I'm good to respond, and we'll talk about it. And go ahead and put it down in the comments below. Anything you guys want to say, thoughts, questions, comments, concerns. I appreciate it, you guys. That's a closer look at Glen from Trick or Treat Studios. Let's head into the outro. There you have it, you guys. That was my review for the Trick or Treat Studios Glen Replica doll. I absolutely love it. You could hear me just droning over it throughout the whole review as we were going around and checking out all the cool features and all the little details on the doll. So you already know how much I love it. I know how much you all love it. And please, down in the comments, put down below your guys' thoughts of the doll, your guys' thoughts of the review, or if you're new here, what you're thinking of the channel. Anything you want to comment, you know I'm going to read it and you know I'm going to respond to it. So thank you all so much for that. And as well, if you want a more personal look at my life of horror or a more private conversation, if you just want to shoot some video ideas, whatever it is you want to do, Instagram right there is a great place to do it. You can go there and you can follow me. And with that being said, we also launched our own horror community group on Facebook. It's a closed group. We keep it that way so we can keep out assholes and we can kind of monitor who comes in and out. There's no rules. So just don't be a prick and don't be an asshole to somebody for the sake of being a bully. Other than that, there's no rules. Post what you want. Talk about what you want. Collectibles, movie trailers, horror memes, whatever. I don't care. Conversation. It's a way for all of us to come together. So go to Facebook and type in "This is our design HC." And my wife or myself will accept you right away and you can start talking some bloody good shit. So thank you all again so very much for watching. It means the world to me. And this is my design.